My name's Alan Hart, and today I've been called out to a Viessmann and they've got no hot water, or they're struggling with the hot water. So what we're going to do, I'll show you the fault first, and then I'm going to strip it down. These hoses in here, I'm going to take the hoses off. I'm going to do a full service on this as well. The customer, this boiler is about 6 years old, and the customer advised me that it's been serviced a couple of times. But when I look on this, I'll just show you in a minute, that it's still got the seal on the gas valve. So that means that this hasn't been opened up before. So what I'll do as well, we'll take the burner out and we'll have a look inside there, and we'll do a proper service of the boiler as well. So I'm just running the hot tap now, and if we have a look at the boiler, when we look at the boiler here, it's coming on, it's going on to full flame. The temperature is going up really quickly. I'll just go back to the water here. So this is not even, it's just aired, it's not warm at all, it's just aired. See that's going up really quickly. What's going to happen now is this is going to get up to temperature, and then this burner will modulate down as it's done already now. Look. So what we'll do now, I'm going to strip this down. I'm going to take the plate heat exchanger out at the back. I'm going to clean the plate heat exchanger out. I'm going to disconnect these hoses. I'm going to disconnect the hoses. So first of all, turn power off, and I'm going to take the fuse out, make sure it's electrically safe. I'm going to strip the boiler down, disconnect the gas, etc. What I'd say is, as always, if you're going to work on boilers, you must be gas safe registered or competent to do so. And it's really, really important that you get somebody who knows what they're doing, that's going to do a good job for you. So this is not, as I say, it's not a DIY job. So I've isolated the electricity now to make sure it's safe. I'm just going to turn the gas off under here, and then I'm going to drain it down from this loop here. So I can undo this and I can drain it down from here. So I've took the leads off. Take this lead off here. And now I'm going to disconnect or undo this nut here, and I'm going to take the burner out. As I undo this here, you can just see that that's been put on in the factory. So I know that this hasn't been opened before, because as I open this, that'll come off, and you'll see then, now we can see it's broken now. So when we tighten it back up, it won't go back on correctly. So we know it's never been done, never been stripped down, and it's never been serviced from new. It's not bad inside there to say it's never been serviced, but I'll clean all that out. Now I've removed the burner, it's really easy to get into the plate heat exchanger. So I'm going to take that plate heat exchanger out. I'm going to drain the boiler down, turn the cold mains off into the boiler. I'm also going to undo these hoses, and I'm going to crunch these hoses and see if we can get any muck that's in them out as well. Boiler. I've also turned the cold off underneath the boiler, and it's a little bit awkward to see, but I've disconnected the hot pipe underneath. If you can see, it's a bit awkward there, and that'll just let it drain a bit. Also, if customer turns a tap on somewhere, we're not putting water back into the boiler. I've also put a bag on the top here, and I'm just going to take that heat exchanger out in a minute, and then we'll clean that out. And then I'll disconnect these hoses and we'll squeeze them and we'll see what they're like inside them. Just open this top up boiler here. My bleed keel up, my name on, company name on. Just open this up here, let the air in, and then get as much water out as I can. It's just draining now into the pocket here. Just want to get as much water out as I can. So I've just removed this clip from there, and I've just pulled the hose out. And now I'm going to do the same on this side as well. Just have a look, see if we've got any. I mean, these are crunchy. I can feel in here. These hoses are all blocked. Let's see if you can see. So this is some of the muck out of them hoses. You know, that's it's like a proper grit. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that plate heat exchanger out on back, and I'm going to clean that out with some descaler. Put these hoses back in for now. To take the plate out on this, I've just got a screw on this side. You've got a screw on this side here. Just undo them, push it forward a bit. Make sure no big squirts of water is going to come out, but it shouldn't do because I've disconnected it underneath. Yeah. Just see grit, hot grit in it. So that's obviously going to block the heat exchanger. So we'll clean that out. This might be a bit awkward to show you. I'm going to try. Have a look at the back of there. Just see, it's the top one. It's all sludged up. If you can see that other side as well. Again, you can see it's all sludged up. So it's blocked up because the system's sludged up, or there's muck in the system, and that's why plates blocked up, rubber hoses, etc. So as I say, I'm going to clean this plate out now. Some muck in the system. So I've got the plate heat exchanger out now. I'm just going to pour some chemicals in here. And then we just need to leave that for a bit. We need to make sure we wash this out afterwards as well and get it all back out. It's hard to show on video, but it's actually smoking, is that? Just keep pouring some more in here. While I've got this stripped down here, I'm also going to check the expansion vessel as well. So we'll pump this up, do a really good service for customer, and hopefully bring this boiler back to life, because customer's been struggling for quite a while to have hot water, and she's been struggling to get somebody out that'll come and work on the boiler as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be really good afterwards. Put a screwdriver in here, there's no air coming out at all. It's a bit hard to show you, but that's totally flat, so we're going to pump that up as well. So I've just connected my pump onto this now, and I've just got my foot pump here, and I'm going to pump it up to just about 1 or just under 1 Just have a look there. There's no in it at the moment. So clearly it's not been serviced. So if we pump this up, so if we have a look on there now, I've just pumped it up and we can see it's just under 1 bar. So I'll take that back off on there now. Also going to get the outside tap in there, push that in there and try and clean this out the best I can. So I've cleaned it all out now. I'm just going to put it back in. You just need to make sure that when you put it back in, you put it in the right way around. And just when you take it out, obviously check which way that it is when you take it out. Colour at water in the system. See steam on that now off hot water. It's working now, it's getting hotter. So that was the Viessmann Vitodens 100 and we've brought that back to life now. So it's all working again. If you've got any questions, please ask them in the comments below. I've got another one that I'm doing on Monday. The one on Monday, I'm going to take the heat exchanger out and I'm going to change the hoses. I'm going to put some new hoses on, and I'm also going to flush the heat exchanger, the main heat exchanger, out on the one next week. So if you've got any questions, please ask them below. And yeah, I'll try and answer them best I can. Thanks for watching.